Nope. 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 I go to game set. Go to game set.
As you talked about storylines in this one, I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the respect flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. Maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
From the 44, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And running the jet sweep here to Parker. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Wilson, he'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I got that 95 mark.
After the interception, it's Long. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Who I had back there returning.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Long. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2, Luck. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Coleman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Bro, what is... Bro!
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1. On 1st down. Wow. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They're going on 4th down.
No, I noticed.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line. What? 380. I got it. Double time.
Again to the fullback. This is Ron. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Snell. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
And Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. But the call goes, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Bo. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
He's so wood.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Stop running this toilet.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Check back 47. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on second down. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll make it third down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
God,
and now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Finding room at the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. They run on first down with Jackson. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. On second down now, it's Jackson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Love. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And it'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Love going deep here for Parker.
Oh, no,
Sam. Intercepted for a third time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
He caught them on the ran back.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on third down.
That's a pick.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and
I'm
incomplete.
losing to this game.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Wilson. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. On first down, it's Coleman. Down to the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Nigga, he's not gonna make my field goal.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The fullback Watt with a run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Watt trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable now for Woodson. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Luck now to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Luck now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Luck.
Bro, God
and
dang.
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On fourth down, Locke. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check. Lucky. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Switch. 47's the mark, boy.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first down, it's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On third down, here's Bo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Locke. And he finds Parker here, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now Locke. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. Locke.
Let's go!
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. To me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you.
Wave that hand.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's back to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two-play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Gronk that time, and now it's second down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash. This from 33. And the 13-year man puts it through. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.